Yes. And pictures, nice. Hello, welcome. How does the sound sounds here? We're good? Yes. And here is my companion coming into picture. Hamatsu in the house. And of course me, Nova. Welcome back to two random Swedish dudes having our podcast. How have you been doing, mate? How have you been doing?
I'm good. I need to learn talking English again because
Yeah.
I haven't streamed for a while as well.
Yeah.
So no, but I'm good. Life's been going on.
Been doing a lot lately.
Yeah, what have we been doing?
A lot of
lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Last weekend we had our charity event on school.
Yes, exactly. That's true.
Went really good. I danced to some songs. I sang some songs. I played some poker.
I noticed. Yeah, some poker. That was fun.
What more did we do? We had, of course, the finals of our own. What do we say in English? Question show, like
game show.
Game show.
I guess you
like,
would call it
yeah.
like a quiz, like a Jeopardy kind of. I mean, it's not Jeopardy, but it's. I guess game show would be the correct wording for it. I have no idea, actually, to be honest. But yeah,
that's what we've been up to.
What else? When was our last actual
podcast?
Because
2 weeks ago? No, 3.
Even 3 weeks ago, I think, because we had 1 week away for school, like holidays. And not last
the
week.
holiday weekend we would do
exactly.
podcast, but we decided to not do it because we was on a holiday and of course taking a break there. Then last Friday we had our charity stream, so it's 3 weeks ago.
Because we had someone show the Friday before the holiday.
Yeah,
and then the holiday. And then we had the Summon show again and the charity event at the same day.
Yeah.
So that's about 3 weeks, actually.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
And of course, talking English again. We need
exactly.
I mean, it sounds weird for everyone, but that's how we do it.
It's something you need to keep on doing and practicing.
Yeah.
To be comfortable with it and keep up.
Yeah,
I should say.
We have a new style on us. Not new, but we have our school shirts on, so we're repping that today because we had
what do you call it?
Inspelning.
Film shoot. I
guess? Film shoot.
Yeah.
For the school, so to speak. We had that today.
Kind of like a commercial kind of thing.
Yeah, commercial. That was
that the word you were looking for?
That was the word I was looking for. A commercial shoot for the school today.
Nice. How do you think that went? I feel like it went.
I feel it went good.
Decent.
I am hopeful for the results.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how he will turn out. Actually, I don't know. Have you seen him before? You have, right? The guy who was here filming for Little Mix?
I know his name, but I have never met him before.
Yeah, right. But have you seen things he have done before? Potentially?
Yeah. Probably I've seen things.
Like things from Little Mix and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Right.
But shall we do our ordinary stuff and go through our list that we usually do?
I don't know why I have HLTV awards as the first point, but I should probably get rid of that and just replace that with esport news kind of thing, right? I feel like we should start there.
We shall. So we're gonna start with esports news.
And
like we talked in our podcast or at the talk show time on the charity stream we had, it's still that going on, the Pro League tournament.
Right.
So it's still going on. It's ending in April. the early April. They are down on Malta and playing that.
Right.
850,000 USD are going out.
Oh, really? It's kind of like $1 million.
Yeah.
So insane.
It's insane amount of money that they are investing into this sport, and it's quite amazing that if you're good at video games, you can do your dream and play for money. That's amazing.
Unfortunately, none of us is good at it.
Unfortunately, we are not good. Spänn upp den här kanske, jag vet inte. Because I'm feeling like I need to do like
du vill få upp det?
Ja, tänkte om man kunde. Sen lägger den lite mer rakt så här kanske. Ja, känns bättre i alla fall.
There we go.
There we go.
Difficulties, whatever you call it.
So as I pointed out, the ESL Pro League is still going on. That's probably much it when you're watching Counter-Strike. I don't follow other esport at the moment. I don't know.
No.
Like I know it's going good in for the Swedish players in Liquid in Dota. I have heard the good stuff there, and I have heard the good stuff about the Valorant scene that have a tournament at the moment.
Okay.
So that's what I've been hearing around. But that's much of it as I know that is happening in the esports scene at the moment. I'm just waiting for the Elite Series to kick off.
Right. When does? Because are they all like on a break, or how does that work?
They have 2 seasons a year. They have a spring season and they have a autumn season.
Okay.
So usually like they starting up in probably April at the moment, I think.
April?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something so like that, or late March maybe.
Right, and then
so soon enough, I think they're gonna start it up.
Yeah, and how long will that go on for? April to
June, I think, 2 months.
Oh, it's kind of like a short one then.
Yeah.
And then after that, they go
like September to December. Like they have a longer autumn,
so
I think, or October to December.
Is that like for each season? Is there someone that are winning, or is it both the summer and winter together, or how does that work?
No, you have a season winner. You have a spring season winner, and you have an autumn season winner.
So technically, like
you can win 2 times a year.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like technically, you can win Elite Series in 2023 2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be double up champion.
Like spring and okay. I see. I don't know, any other esport news? I don't know. League of Legends, any big tournaments there? No.
Not
anything there.
I know the spring season is coming up for League probably.
When
LCS.
Okay. When is the World Series, or has that already been?
No. World Series is
like late. It was pretty recently.
Was it?
I feel like, but it must have been last year.
Yeah.
Right? Like
but
November, December.
But I think isn't that like August or September or something? Like
maybe I have no idea. Actually,
I don't follow the league season.
No, but I feel like Worlds like league is something you always see around on. Like
but you hear the music.
Yeah.
You hear the music from it.
Right.
Like KDA. We will like what is called the We Will Never Die by Imagine Dragons. We like Champions Never Die or something.
Yeah.
It's called. We are the warriors.
Isn't that like one of the? Yeah. Isn't that like one of the biggest like tournaments?
Yeah, that Worlds is answer to a Counter-Strike mayor.
Yeah,
so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool. That's cool.
So what shall we move on with?
Move on to like new topics or
new topic. I don't actually have more of the esports at the moment to talk about.
Go with. I'm thinking like what is the
well
best?
We could take up that we have the finals in the electronic hockey this Friday and is coming up.
SHL?
ESLs.
League, or is it
Electronic Swedish Hockey League.
Yes, okay.
The finals is coming up this next Friday in Stockholm on Space Arena.
Yeah.
So that's coming up too.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Is it next week? No, this week.
No, next weekend.
Next weekend, right. Because I saw something on about space this weekend. But I think there was some random event, maybe. I can't remember. I'm just thinking, like, what is the best order of these? Because we have some esports, CS, news in general. I've written down movies and TV shows, but I'm thinking, like, I mean, why not? We can talk about that. Again, any movies or TV shows that you watched recently?
I talked with you guys on the charity stream again because a Swedish entertainment company bought the rights to the Middle Earth.
Right.
So it will be more movies about Middle Earth, and they will pinpoint prequels and like extended movie or TV versions of the characters, like how I probably want to see more of the first age, right. Like Morgoth and how he became Morgoth, because he's Maya called Melkor before he's becoming Morgoth, the Dark Lord.
Okay, yeah. Is that the guy who's in the TV show?
No. That's Sauron.
Yeah, but wasn't he called Morgoth? No.
No, he's the general of
Sauron.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I have no. I have
Morgoth,
no idea.
the Dark Lord, is before Sauron, and Sauron was his general.
Okay, that's how it is. Okay. But that's even more before.
And Sauron is also a Maya. No, Melkor is a god, and Sauron is a Maya, like the servants of the gods.
Okay. Interesting. But so that would be because the TV show is like 3,000 something years before like the movies ish.
It's second age. So like 2,000 years probably.
Right. So the TV show is 2,000 years before the movies ish.
Before Hobbit, yes.
Before the Hobbit, yeah. How long is the Hobbit? I mean, the Hobbit between the up to Lord of the Rings. Not that far, right?
100.
100 years, yeah. So how long will it be from the TV show if they now will be doing prequels of like what happened with Morgoth? Will that be like another 1,000 years back?
Another 1,000 years back from that.
Yeah,
they will probably like prequel how the world became, and probably like more stories of the like the gods, like the Valinor,
right?
How it became Valinor, how did the elf was born, how did he create the dwarves,
right?
Like
I guess Gandalf as well, like the wizards and stuff, right? Yeah, that could be interesting, definitely. But also, I guess when they have
and Silmarillion, of course, probably they will make things about the Silmarillons.
Okay,
the crystals that Morgoth is stealing.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just listening to you talking about this because that's way past my experience of the lore.
The Silmarillion is prequels to the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I see.
Then you could make series about the unfinished tales.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could make a movie about Beren and Lúthien. You could make a movie about the battle, like the Witch King. You know how the wars of the Witch King of Angmar with the Witch King of Angmar.
Right.
Like you could make a lot of movies and series.
Definitely, because I feel like all the characters in the original movies, as well as in The Hobbit, you could just make a movie of each character, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
like they're doing with the Marvel universe.
I mean, yeah, like you could just go for...
You could go for 100 years and
like
you have backstories.
Just go with freaking Gimli and
yeah,
Aragorn and like Legolas and just what happened before everything, right? How did they become who they are? And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things you could do.
Probably, yes.
Isn't there as well as Gollum, right?
Yeah, like how Gollum became Gollum.
Exactly, because you get some like backstory of that in the original movies.
Yeah,
but it's very briefly, right?
It's a brief story. How Smeagol became Gollum.
Yeah, exactly. Smeagol. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, that's interesting because I know we could talk. Actually, have I not written that down? Should write down like game news. I don't think I have that on here. But yeah, game news. Because I was thinking about that now. We can go back to movies and TV shows, but aren't they making like a Gollum game?
Yeah.
I think they are.
When you're playing Gollum, yes.
Yeah.
They're making a game of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you just playing.
I don't know anything about it really.
I have just seen
about it.
But TV series, very hot news. Last of Us. How are they doing?
How's it going? I mean, I enjoy it. I like it. They are like following the story pretty much from like on the spot, I would say. Now the last episode they had was actually based on a DLC of the game. I did not think they would put that in, honestly, because you have the first.
I have just heard that people dies.
I mean, everyone dies. Much.
Everyone dies.
You have The Last of Us Part 1, and part of that game was a DLC, a little bit based on Ellie's backstory.
Yeah.
And kind of like how she got bitten. Because that's the whole story. Like, she get a bite, and she's immune, and she doesn't die from the bite.
Yeah.
So the whole, I mean, spoiler alerts, I don't know. Have you seen the show? Will you see the show?
I probably will never see the show. Yeah. I just seen some clips, but I probably will never see the whole show. So you can spoil. So watch out if you don't have seen it yet.
Maybe basically it's not a spoiler really, but that's kind of like the whole main concept of the TV show. She's immune. She got a bite. But the backstory is talking about her and a friend.
Yeah.
That got bitten at the same time.
And the friend dies?
And the friend dies, but she doesn't, basically.
Okay, yeah.
And that's kind of like the backstory. And that's part of like a DLC, how you can see Ellie's backstory when you play it.
Ooh,
but it's not part of the actual Part 1 game.
Yeah.
But they are referencing it over and over. And then they kind of like made a DLC of it, I think. But that part of the DLC is they made like an episode of
the DLC.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
So that's kind of like Ellie's backstory.
Ellie's backstory.
But it's interesting because they put in teasers and hints. They actually like included stuff from The Last of Us Part 2 already.
Ooh, so probably not the end of this season.
No, because there's certain areas they come to, and there's certain hints and Easter eggs.
Yeah,
like she has a Walkman, for example. That is a huge part, but it's part of the second game. That is in the first season now.
Yeah. So probably not the end of the season.
Yeah, and they reference like her horse. She gets a horse that's named Shimmers, but I don't think that horse is part of the first game. It's only in the second game. And the things like that here and there. A big thing is also how Ellie has like this pun book. Like jokes and stuff. She goes around and reads for Joel, and that's also not part of the first game that much. It's more
of the second
of the second game. Yeah. So they have bits and pieces from part 2 game already in the season 1. So, but I mean, I enjoy it. I like it, but I'm also a huge fan of the games. So that's why.
I have seen you play the Satisfactory.
Satisfactory, yes, that's right.
I've seen you play it like when you're online on Discord, and how much you play Satisfactory.
That's my newest itch, or my newest drug, maybe I should say. No, but
like I need to play more.
Yeah, because it is so freaking satisfying to play it.
That is calling the name. Exactly. Satisfactory.
But it was also like 1, maybe even 2 years since I played it.
Yeah.
And it's an early access game.
Yeah.
So they added a lot of stuff and new things that wasn't part of the game when I played.
Yeah, last time, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. So that's fun. They added a lot of new like quality of life improvements, and there's like trains and stuff that I wasn't a part of it before.
Nice.
And it's just a never-ending game, basically. You just
like World of Warcraft, never-ending game.
But like you optimize your factory and input output of like materials and resources.
Is it even possible? Like I talked with just to name it, isn't it even possible to like play out World of Warcraft? Like the story,
I have
of course.
No idea. I mean, there is a story, right? I guess technically, when you play the story, the main campaign or whatever you would call it, I guess technically you finished it, right?
Yeah.
But
of course, the rating, like you can never stop playing it. Like, of course, the campaign.
Not an end game in that sense. You will never.
Because.
Same thing with Satisfactory. I don't think there's like technically an end there either. It's just grinding.
You cannot optimize this part of the factory.
No, exactly.
Like how do I optimize?
No, but there's no campaign. I mean, there's a little bit of lore and story behind it. You can like crash.
Has it been freezing?
Like maybe it has.
No, or it's
very laggy.
Yeah, sorry for the lag.
Hopefully, I mean, the audio should be all right. I could go and check just how to see how it looks. Because it might be what I did on the... Let me go check.
Yeah. Just be right back. Is this something with the cable? Like the connection from the camera to the computer cable? No, very laggy. Like it's taken. It's bad FPS at the moment. So we're trying our best, but maybe we need to just roll with it this time. Yeah. We don't have our ordinary camera. We're using a webcam at the moment, so that's probably the lag at the moment. Like the camera is lagging.
But hopefully, I think the audio should be.
Yeah, the audio. Have we someone in the chat maybe can write?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I have the chat open here. I haven't seen anything. We'll see. Hopefully the audio should be all right. If anyone in the chat could confirm that, it would be nice. Other than that, I feel like we could just go on because I'm pretty sure the audio, and that's the important part.
That's more of the important part. But what? We talked the last of us, Satisfactory, like World of Warcraft, how it's never ending,
right?
Playing games. But game news,
any other?
Yes,
never-ending games.
Never-ending games. Counter-Strike is never-ending.
Technically, I guess so,
technically, you can reach top-notch ranks, but
right. But then that's it.
But that's it. But it's a never-ending game. Like you will always want to prestige more. Like
just
grinding
do better, grind. Practice, be better.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But I guess that's like with any sport, really.
Yeah. You want to be the best football player. You want to be the best hockey player.
You need to do those boring tasks as well, right? Like the repetitive things. Because that's how the pro athletes does as well.
Yes.
In any sport. Yes. I mean, for me, for example...
As the doctor says, 10,000 hours and you're a pro.
Exactly.
But the journey will never stop. But game news. Last weekend, Diablo 3 dropped probably their last season before Diablo 4 will be released.
Right.
Our friend Zero Game and has a friend that we're playing PUBG with, and he's playing also Diablo, and they're playing the new season at the moment probably.
Nice.
So he told us this is the probably last season before Diablo 4 will be coming out.
Sweet.
We talked about what new games will be released this year and what do we think will probably be coming next year. We talked about how we have seen leaks of the new GTA, and we probably will see it like 2024, 2025. Depends on how long they have coming in the journey of making the game. But the leak was like, of course, I saw the bugs. I saw it's not optimized yet, but it was still good. Yeah. With all the finished with the story, with the quest making, all the finished up that, all the characters' voices done.
Yeah,
like we just need to see and wait. But the leaks was kind of good actually.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, how it's always boring.
It's always boring
when things like that happens. But a lot of the times when things like that also happens, they get free advertisements.
Yes, that we actually talked about. They getting free advertisements when the leaks happening, because of course when you get hyped up, you like, they are probably coming soon. Like come on, because I'm at the moment I'm tired of the new GTA 5 things that are coming up.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Yeah, RP, fun as it is.
Yeah, definitely.
I want a new game. I want to play a new story.
Yeah, I never been I always enjoyed the GTA games for their stories.
Yeah,
that's the main reason I play it. I mean, I've done GTA RP as well. That's fun, but I'm not really into the online content GTA produces. That gameplay thing that I have, because they have GTA Online, but I never really
joined the online community, so to speak. No, me neither. I have enjoyed the games, but of course the storylines have been a big motivation to play the games for me, so to speak. That has been my point of view.
Any other games? Because I know, like Diablo 4.
We talked about Resident Evil.
Yeah, I think. Will there be a new one then? Because Resident Evil 8, I'm pretty sure, is the latest one.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about any one coming out now, like a new one. I don't think so. But Diablo 4, will that be released 2023?
Felix sent me this SBD, the newspaper. iPhone from 2007, bought for 650,000 crowns.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna hold to this and Relica, and maybe sell it for more.
Do it. But I guess it is also like new in a package, probably.
Probably like he has never used.
Yeah, exactly. Then I can understand, because then it's like a memory. What do you call it?
Like memorabilia thing.
It's an antique. Right?
Yeah, it's an antique. Like 2007 was.
Yeah. 2007. That was
16 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. That was.
We're old people. Yeah.
I know. I am. Speak for yourself. I'm not.
No, he's a young man.
Young man, definitely. But yeah, I never been that huge into Diablo either.
I have played it. I played Diablo 2 and of course Diablo 3. Played a little of the one like Diablo also, but I played more of the second and Diablo 3. I have always been into of the Blizzard games that I have been found satisfying to play. It's been World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, and I have played StarCraft 2. StarCraft
I always enjoyed.
And who is in that arena too? If you think in WoW and StarCraft, what character do you think of?
Wait, Wolf and StarCraft?
WoW and StarCraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
Yeah. And StarCraft.
I don't know. Kerrigan? No. Zerg?
Jaina Proudmoore.
Who's that then?
The daughter of the captain.
Oh, okay. From Jim Raynor then.
Yeah.
Why do I not recognize that though?
Jaina Proudmoore. She's a champion in Hearthstone.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Because I know like Kerrigan, Jim Raynor. I think that's kind of like the two main characters that I really know about.
Yeah. Jaina is also in StarCraft.
And then what's the Protoss one? Saltur?
Zaltor.
No, something like that. But yeah.
But that has been the games of that Blizzard, or now Blizzard Activision.
Yeah.
But of course, when they just was Blizzard before Activision bought them, I have always enjoyed the WoW world, and then of course when they released Hearthstone, I started to play that. Pay to win game, by the way.
Right. Yes, it is the few moments I played.
You just buy decks.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're a good player, of course you can craft. You can think, okay, I bought deck, I need to craft better cards, and of course you can think out which card do you need in the decks.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're a good player or have played it for long, but sorry to say, it's a pay-to-win game. Like, of course, you can just pay the cards. Like, you can create decks that are the best of the best in the meta of the game, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I think it's a strategy. Like, think probably of chess.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I think about it as well, like a strategy game.
It's a card strategy.
Yeah, definitely. Other games coming up. I know we've been talking about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage coming up.
Star Wars game.
Yeah, Star Wars Fallen Jedi. Isn't it called Jedi
Fallen Order? I think is the previous one.
Yeah.
I think this one is called Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, Jedi Survivor. Yeah.
I'm excited for that one because I enjoyed the one before.
Yeah,
I really like that one.
They're making a new Zelda.
They are?
Yeah.
Right. I'm so out of the loop in terms of like Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Basically because I don't have a Switch, so I can't play any of them. I never really.
You want to know a thing? Me and my brother bought a new original Wii.
Right.
Wii
Wii U.
Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
The white.
Yeah. My we have one of those at home, and mom actually as well.
Yeah.
Like
but we bought an exclusive new from the last exemplar. The last of the Wii.
Last X. I don't know.
Something like that. But the last from the company that we bought it from. We bought the last of the Wii that they had in the store.
Yeah.
So we have been starting up a new Wii. We are playing Wii Sports, and we have started up doing Mario Kart again. So we're trying to lock up everything again. So it will take time for us to do all the games again and gain the achievements.
Yeah.
So it will take time.
It will take time.
We one night we was up to 2 a.m. and just played Mario Kart to gain the achievements in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And you can have 4 profiles on Mario Kart, but we are playing on my at the moment because it will be hard to do like dual thing. Mm-hmm. But if you want to gain the achievements, you can't like dual up play it.
Yeah.
You need to do it by yourself. So you need to play like the things by yourself, so to speak. So, but it's fun, and we will buy games that we have lost through years, like the CDs are broken, or we have borrowed it out and never gain it back, so to speak.
It's kind of interesting because I have a half brother. He's very young.
Yeah.
Very young, but he's like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Stadborn, whatever you call it. But he has not grasped the concept of like the Wii with Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Like the flick and like doing the tennis.
The tennis flick?
Yeah, like and then there's also like the co-op screen, right?
Yeah.
With 2 players, and I don't think he gathers which one he is.
Yeah, yeah.
So he swings when it's the other player's time to swing. And it's like,
why?
It's kind of fun to look at, actually.
My dad is all in Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he's playing with us, he's go all in. Like he's doing the baseball swing. He's really doing like he's playing tennis for real, moving as the player is moving.
Yeah, definitely. I would probably do the same thing, but the funny thing is you really don't.
You don't need to do much
moves. No, you could basically sit down and just do the flicks.
Yeah. But it will be hard to gain all the achievements in all games we want to play again.
Oh, yeah.
So, but what has been up? I
mean, we have some world news.
World news. Like we said, like I've been sent. I will just go to Aftonbladet and look it up. What has been happening here and all around the world? Nyheter.
Ever talk about the Swedish police chief?
Yes, Mats Löfving. He has died, and they are moving it up to like
higher court.
Yeah,
or
higher
something
court
like that. But I also realized, I was talking to it with my girlfriend, and apparently there was some other stuff that's been happening with him.
Have you seen, I know what, it's wrong to say it in English, but have you seen the hashtag about a young girl that talking in the courts with the old man that got released for rape?
Right, I've heard, I heard about it, yes.
I have seen the hashtags.
Yes.
So the main point is now that members of the hovrätten, or high court,
I think,
high court here in Sweden has been removed, has been like they have resigned themselves because of this most despicable thing to do.
Right. So it was the court.
Yeah, that released.
Didn't know what that was.
Yeah, they didn't gain the most of knowledge what the word the little girl meant, and that's just freaking fucked up.
Yes,
in my eyes. What have been more said on Aftonbladet here?
But I was talking about the police chief. Apparently there was some backstory of things, like he made some
criminal stuff.
No, I don't think so, but he made some like employment fault, I guess you would translate it to. Like he hired someone who wasn't really qualified, I think.
Yeah.
Or he had Jäv. I don't know what that is in English. Jäv, like he had a relationship with this girl that he hired.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
And that was basically the thing that this whole thing surrounded. And he also gave her a gun, apparently. But I mean, he hired her, and she was allowed to have a gun. I don't know the full story, but there was more to the story than he just dying, like taking his like. Apparently, he did take his own life. I think so. Maybe I have no idea actually. But yeah. Any other world news you can see about? I haven't heard anything more about like the earthquakes and stuff in Turkey.
I have not seen more about it. No.
So that kind of like calmed down a little bit, I guess.
You have like a thing for pod here on Aftonbladet. The newspaper, like the terrorism
threat against Sweden.
Yeah. It just moves up, and our security police Säpo sees a unpredictable race of it.
Okay.
Ser en tydlig ökning. I don't know how to describe it in English. Like they are seeing a clearer picture
race, clear increase of the terror against Sweden. Is that what he's saying? Yeah. We could talk about
that. This is not good. Over 800 girls poisoned in Iran.
Because or about why?
Hundreds of schoolgirls has been poisoned by gas in Iran. At least 26 schools has been attacked just the latest of days. One of the parents has told to the BBC, my daughter and two of her best friends says they heard something of a bang, like an explosion, and directly after that they felt an uncomfortable smell. One parent told to the BBC. On Thursday, local medias reported that dozens of school teens or school pupils
maybe
from at least 26 different schools now are hospitalized of the poisoning of gas.
So do they know who did it then? Like, is it just
in a video from Tehran in Western Tehran, girls like they are curing them with the oxygen gas in the hospital beds.
Okay.
And Tehran is of course the capital.
Any news from? Because we could mention the charity stream that we made for Ukraine.
Yes, we can do it as a world new. We did a charity stream for the World Day, like 1 year anniversary for the invasion. I will not say it's an anniversary, like it's a remember day, remembrance day instead of an anniversary day, because it was not a good day for the world. So Remembrance Day of the invasion of Ukraine. So we did a charity stream, and we came up to $147.33 or around 1,400 Swedish crowns.
Something like that.
Something like that in ratio. And we had a good time there, and we're thanking all the people that supported Ukraine through the Nova Ukraine Foundation that we had charity raising for.
Do we know any other news from Ukraine and Russia?
Yes, I have seen some new stuff, and the battle is hard for Bakhmut. The battle is very intense. They trying to hold on as much possible mark they can. I think it was in the west or south. They have gained more control, but the hardest fight is in the north of Bakhmut at the moment.
Yeah.
But the gaining again in Volodar and the suburbans of Bakhmut, they're gaining like some mark there, going back some mark there. Yeah. But they have most of the areas they have control, but they are losing grounds of the artillery strikes.
Okay.
That's probably like why they are losing at the moment there.
Yeah.
It's the bombardment.
Yeah.
But they're gaining more significant help from the west. Tanks are coming in. The first Leopards has been arrived. Okay. Have been arrived in Ukraine. They are training the soldiers at the moment to use them. Abraham is moving up here, and more equipment from the Western allies of Ukraine are coming in.
Yeah. Nice.
What have you heard more about the export? Like the gas stuff. Well, news or bad news for us here in Sweden. Ringhals 3 is going down for reparation 8 days. So the electricity will be skyrocketing again, but not as much as we have seen under the under the winter time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I actually got my
you get your
electrical support like yesterday or this week sometime.
Yeah. How much?
I got like an extra 800.
Woo!
It's a party out. Party outside. Party night at the bar. No, not really.
That is actually what our friend will be doing with his Elstead or his electricity support money. He will go out with us and use them up.
Nova will tonight, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't get them, but yeah.
Money.
Let's go on to some tech news, perhaps.
Do we know any tech news? I talked when we do the commercial thing. Kim mentioned something with a new VR coming out to the PS5. The version 2.
No idea.
And I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
Right.
But he talked about a new VR.
I mean, that's probably something that's happening.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
But I have not heard anything about it yet.
I don't know. Did they release like a VR headset to the PlayStation 5?
I will need to Google that up.
When they released the PlayStation 5, did they release like a VR headset as well? I don't know if they did. Or is this just a VR headset for PS5 that never existed before?
No, it's this. Sony PlayStation VR 2, PlayStation VR headset.
Right, VR 2 for PlayStation 5. But was there a VR like 1 then before? I guess it was.
Probably.
Must have been. That's interesting. So when does that release? You don't know. Soon, probably for.
I will check the PlayStation.com, see what they're saying about it. It says that it has been released.
Oh, okay.
Out now. It says PlayStation VR 2.
That's cool. Interesting.
That's
cool.
Was it a campaign or something?
There was also like 6,000 something.
Depending on where you buy it from.
Almost a new console.
All from 6,600 to 7,300, 400 Swedish crowns. You have on different. You have 7,890 here.
Mm-hmm.
So
you almost have PlayStation 5.
Sony PlayStation VR 2 Horizon Call of the Mountain. 7,849 Swedish crowns.
Saw someone. Who was that? It was Jacksepticeye, I think.
Yeah, he played the new Horizon because he watched Jacksepticeye last.
Right.
So that was he was mentioning.
Yes, because he played the Horizon game for VR. That probably must have been the PS5 then. So that's probably the new one then. Interesting. I mean, VR is really cool, but I still feel like it would need some more iterations to like be fully seamless, I guess. So yeah. I don't know if there's any other tech news really, to be honest. Tech news. Let's look it up. Just tech news in general. I know there's a Samsung S23 coming out.
Yeah, we talked about
technology news. Latest news.
I will go like this.
Beta Quest prices on Quest 2, Quest Pro. BBC technology news.
Top tech news for Friday, February 24, 2023. The Verge 7 days ago. What are they telling me? Friday top tech news 1080p but better. Plus, no, yeah, I accept. Yeah.
This was a very huge news thing.
They telling me here, YouTube is testing another perk for its premium subscribers that offers a higher bitrate than existing 1080p streams. The option named 1080p Premium is currently in testing for a small number of users and appears to boost the bitrate of video streams by a couple of Mbps. It could be a neat option for subscribers who watch primarily on smartphones, where 1080p resolution displays are far more common than 4K. And speaking of video bitrates, the popular LumaFusion video editing software is now widely available on Android and Chrome OS, after previously being available for the iPhone, iPad and Mac. Finally, if you missed PlayStation State of Play yesterday, my colleague Ash Paris has a great roundup of the most interesting trailers. Personally, I'm most excited by Baldur's Gate 3 finally get an official release date. August the 31st, it previously had a vague August 2022 release window. That was what they said about it.
I see.
What's inside? Tesla Cybertruck off-roading for the first time. Well, kinda. They have been sending up tweets and like you can send into the Verge tweet feed that if you found something, you can send it into them.
Okay. Interesting.
But
what? There's some TikTok news.
TikTok news.
Yeah.
Did we have that or was it?
I don't know, but like I heard something about it. Canada bans TikTok.
Yeah, U.S. and Canada's
government devices.
On government devices, yeah.
The decision follows a review by Canada's Chief Information Officer, and the app presents an unacceptable level of risk to privacy and security.
But I can understand it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's your work for. If you're working for the state and doing TikToks, are you really qualified to work for the state? Because it's a very popular app with security flaws. So I like the idea. I really like the idea.
Yeah, that's always been a thing though as well. TikTok has always been very controversial in terms of like security and stuff as well. How they're collecting a lot of data and stuff and how they're using it and stuff like that. So that will be interesting to see. yeah, I mean the time is kind of running out, but let's move on a little bit quicker, maybe for the last parts.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. We have some world news, tech news. We can do some traveling and events, perhaps.
Yeah, we talked about it again in our segment of the charity stream. We talked about our own event that we're gonna have in April.
Yeah.
We talked about that we're going to travel to, of course, DreamHack Summer and Nacon Summer probably. I will probably join that up this time.
I might look into that as well. We'll see.
And then, of course, we going to Comic-Con. Me and my friend Zero Game will be
in November, right?
November, yes. We're going to Comic-Con.
See how I'll do with that as well. I might even, we'll see.
It's a 10-year anniversary.
Oh, really? That's cool.
So, look it up.
Yeah, I will definitely. Yeah. I've never been to a Comic-Con before.
Zero Game's first two.
Yeah.
It's my 5th Comic-Con, I think. 5th or 6th. I can't remember. I've been to a lot of events all around.
Definitely. Might actually... Yeah.
I have gained a thought in a Hamamatsu's brain.
yeah, definitely. Not traveling or things like that. I don't think
general traveling, not at the moment.
No.
But events, yeah. I have planned for it.
Yep. What about any music news? Do we know anything? Have you heard anything new?
I have just seen that Rumi official. Have you seen?
Yes.
He's making a comeback and gaining up with smashing up songs. What is called again? Compilations of songs.
Compilation of songs. Yeah. I mean, I watch him throughout the years every now and then. I always find them very enjoyable.
Yeah, I really like he's doing compilations of songs again, like you're mixing them up.
Okay.
So and it sounded really good. That like the new music style I want to listen to, like compilations of songs. That's music news in my ears. Like. Yeah, he's making it again. Maybe I'm doing a trend of it. Like it's more YouTube content and
definitely
coming back again, so to speak. But not really music. No. I have not heard about releases of tickets to the big parties like DEF CON and Tomorrowland. Or of course they have they not released the tickets to. Summerburst, probably. I think
probably. I have no idea. I've seen commercials or ads for not that, but what is it called? Lollapalooza.
Yeah, I have seen Lollapalooza.
I've seen that though in Stockholm sometime this summer, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly the dates, but I've never really been a huge concert festival guy in general.
No.
But yeah. More so sitting inside playing games, right?
More of the inside guy.
Yeah.
Yes, but that was the music news. Of this
yes, we have some random facts. We could do some quiz questions if we want to.
Shall we make a quiz and then and round it up?
Sounds good to me. Should we take some random kind of quiz, or should I quiz you, or should you quiz me, or should we do?
Yes, I will do this.
Any specific?
Last of Us quiz.
Last of Us quiz. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm down with this. So will it be though the game or the TV show, or is it just a general one? That is the question.
Is this a quiz? Okay.
So, I will try and answer a Last of Us quiz.
Yeah.
Some trivia questions, I guess. Or information about the TV show, or supposedly the games. Plurals.
Can you name the Last of Us quiz? Who is the main male character?
Joel Miller? Or Ellie... What is her last name?
Joel was correct.
Yeah.
Who is the main female character?
Ellie. I guess that's correct.
Leader of the Fireflies.
Marlene, I think.
Yes. Joel's brother.
Tommy.
Joel's daughter.
Chloe, I think.
How do you spell that? We have a time frame here.
CHLOE, I think.
No. Or did I spell it wrong?
LOE.
LOE. So
CHLOE. Chloe.
No.
Okay, then I don't know. Maybe I'm just spelling it incorrectly.
Yeah. Joel's partner before the Ellie.
Partner before...
before the Ellie.
Before the Ellie?
Yeah.
Tess, I guess?
Yes. Yeah. You have extra hints if you need it. If you need me.
Try an extra hint on the one previously, though. Chloe.
Joel's daughter.
Yeah.
Blonde hair, southern accent.
Yeah, okay, and it's just hints like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is Chloe, because I just need to...
Maybe if I can just...
Joel's daughter, Last of Us.
I can, spell it wrong for you here.
Okay, I'm completely wrong, because it's Sarah, apparently.
With H?
Yeah, H in the end.
Yes.
Why did I think it was Chloe?
Guys who owes Joel a number 6 answer guns.
Guy
who owes Joel and number 6 answer guns. I will think you maybe need the extra hint. Thug, slicked back, long hair. Are you looking for?
Is it Billy then? I guess I don't understand the question really. Or Bill.
Yeah,
perhaps.
That was the next. Joel's crazy, isolated.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah.
But what was the previous one?
Look at that question.
Guy who owes Joel is it number 6 answer guns. Thug, slick back, long hair. It could be guy who owns Joel. Oh, okay. Now I think I know who they mean, but I don't really know. Because there's someone in the beginning who owes Joel a car battery or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
But shall we move on? We have a time frame here on the quiz.
Yeah.
The older of the 2 brothers you meet.
The older. Okay, so they are named Sam and Henry.
Yes, then so we start with that.
I think is
the younger one. Henry is the older.
Sam is the younger, yeah.
That was the next question, Nate.
Right, yeah, okay.
I saw it here. How old is the main female character?
I think she's 14.
Let's start it up with that. Yes, that's correct. Name of normal infected, stage 1 infection. Name of the normal infected.
I think they're just called runners.
Yes, that was. The extra hint was fast.
Yeah, right, yeah, because they're just...
Name of infected with ability to take cover. Stage 2 infection.
Take cover? So... I guess the second stage is potentially called clickers, but I don't think that's it. I think that's above that.
No.
It is clickers, okay.
No, that was stage 3.
Yeah, clickers is stage 3. Okay, so there's runners.
But you have a sneaky.
Runners
is the extra hint here.
Okay. I probably know it when I hear it, but runners, I mean walkers. That's probably not it, because that's freaking Walking Dead. But like,
no,
I actually don't know.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Name of a huge fungal body armor infected, stage 4 infection. And you have the
bloater, I think. Bloater. Bloater. No W. ATER. Bloater. Yeah, pretty sure that's it.
It's not spelled like that.
Oh, really? How is this spelled?
Bloater.
Yeah, it should be. If it's the one I'm thinking of.
Or
maybe that
look it up how it's spelled. It could be right, but it doesn't give us an correct answer here. But you have only 50 seconds here, so we're fast as fuck here.
Last of Us stages.
Group of rebels looking for a cure.
Isn't that Fireflies that we were talking about before? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A group who kill all in their territory for their supplies.
Yeah, exactly.
First sidearm you acquire.
First sidearm you acquire? Probably pistol, I guess?
Yes. Second sidearm.
In the game, I guess?
6-shooter.
6-shooter.
We have failed
it's
here.
A revolver, I guess. I don't know. So, okay.
You can replay because we have just 6 minutes on this. We did 14 of 38.
Yeah,
you want to replay?
I mean, maybe not right now, but we can just walk the question through.
Yes. Who is the main male character? Yeah. Joel, you had right. Yeah. Ellie, you had right. Marlene, you had right. Yeah. Tommy, you had right. Sarah, you had right. No, Tess, you had right.
I did not, because I looked it up.
No, you looked it up.
I knew it, yeah.
You knew it in the end. Guy who owes Joel a number 6 answer guns. The name of this thug, slicked back, long hair guy was Robert.
Yeah, okay.
Bill, Henry, Sam, you had right.
Yeah.
14 is right. Runners, it was Stalker.
Yeah, I was looking at
stage 2.
And then it's Shamblers, I think.
No, you have stage 4 infection is bloaters, but we spell it wrong.
Bloater, okay, it's an S in the end.
Yeah.
But bloater, there was no...
Yeah, bloater
I was correct on that one.
Yeah. Fireflies was also right.
Yeah.
And the group is called Hunters.
Okay.
You had right on pistol. The second is a revolver.
Yeah.
The third sidearm is an shorty.
Okay.
The fourth sidearm is El Diablo.
Right. I'm not sure if I even.
First long barrel gun you acquire is a hunting rifle.
Yeah, I think I would have gotten that though, hunting rifle.
Second long barrel weapon is a bow.
Yeah.
The third long barrel gun is a shotgun.
Yeah.
Fourth long barrel gun is a flamethrower.
Yes.
Fifth long barrel gun is an assault rifle.
Right.
Ellie's hidden weapon is a what?
Ellie's hidden weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, like a knife, I guess, or like a short blade, or like a.
It's called switchblade.
Yeah, like the ones that you like flip up or like.
Okay, I mean the last of the questions I will just write it, and if you don't, I can give you the extra hint and see if you got it. Craftable stealth kill blade. What is it called?
Craftable, but I mean
craftable.
Craftable. Yeah, craftable what?
Stealth kill blade.
Stealth?
Blade? No, stealth.
I actually don't know. I probably do.
Shank.
A shank. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right.
No, it's a shiv.
Yeah.
But
a shank. Yeah. Gotcha.
Craftable mine/bump. What is it called?
I see it in front of me because that's the one with the spikes in it, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
Do you want to see it as spike bomb?
Spike bomb, yeah, okay.
It's called nail bomb. But it's the same thing, yeah. Nails and spikes.
I feel like that's...
Craftable health.
Craftable health. I think that's kind of like a bottle of something you pour on yourself. Like a antidote or something like that. It's not called antidote, it's called...
I will say, think of a medic you can find in PUBG or like...
Oh, it's just bandages?
Bigger racks and alcohol in it.
Oh yeah, like alcohol.
It's med kit.
Just a med kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
This you need to know. Craftable, throwable, involving flames.
Molotov, I guess.
Yeah. Craftable stun / cover bomb.
I mean, it's just called that, right? Like a stun grenade, I guess.
Literally makes you invisible. What do you make yourself invisible with in real life?
Camouflage? Camouflage bomb?
Camouflage bomb. Like, whoop. No, you make yourself invisible with smoke.
Oh, okay. Smoke bomb.
How long does the story take place after the intro scene?
Okay, so is this the game or the TV show? Because the TV show is 10 years. No, the game is 10 years.
It says another number here.
It might be 20 as well.
Yes.
Because that's what I have in the TV show, but I want to say...
It's 20. You had right there.
Right.
It's 20 years
but
in
I want
this
to
quiz.
think it's different, though. But maybe it's not. Is it 20? Okay, maybe I've thought... Okay, yeah, it's 20. Cause
does the military help Joel and his daughter in the intro?
No.
That's right. They doesn't. What group captured Ellie near the end of the story?
The end of the story? Of the first game?
Probably the first game, then. Is it probably
But I
based on?
I guess that's the Fireflies, then.
Hint, what they eat. They eat... It's a group that eats something. Human eat humans?
Right. But it's... The cannibals? But like... Is that in the second game? Or is it in the first game? I don't know.
But it's the cannibals.
Right.
Something Ellie never learned how to do.
Swim.
Where does Joel become impaled? Where does he?
I mean, it's like a university or something.
It's a body part here.
Oh, where? Okay, like the stomach, I guess, or like through the
through the stomach, upper body.
I thought like where, like as in where location wise.
Yeah. What sport did Joel's daughter play?
Just soccer.
That's right. Joel is pictured with her carrying a trophy.
Yeah.
I don't even...
So it is soccer, but I know they're also mentioning football, like American football, but I don't think that's what she actually... Okay.
Do you think you know more about The Last of Us universe than me? Try those quiz. Shall we make...
Well, yeah, I feel like that's...
Are we ending?
Yeah, we are like...
Are we rounding it up?
I think so.
We'll just quiz you next time then.
Sounds like a good thing.
Sounds like a good thing to do.
Hopefully we have a camera next time as
well. Hopefully we have... The cable has been arriving to that.
The audio is all right though.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But thank you. Even if it has been lagging... Or maybe we have been frozen. I am not sure about that. But hopefully, like we said, the audio is right. Thank you for being here, listening to our podcast. We have been two random Swedish dudes. My name has been Nova, and my co-host is
Hamatsu.
Thank you and goodbye. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.